What's up everyone, Techie Josh here, and welcome to today's video. In today's video we will be unboxing the brand new LG Risio 2 from Cricket Wireless. Now if you may or may not know, the original Risio looked very similar to these devices. This is the LG Leon, this is a tribute to. The Risio, the first Risio basically looks exactly the same as these. But now we get the Risio 2, which improves on a lot of features, which we will go ahead and take a look at. So let's get to it. It's a 4G LTE device right there. What else here? Standard Cricket box. Go ahead and open it. Your plans or whatever on the left panel, and here's the brand new Risio 2 on the right. Some specs are 4G LTE, Android operating system, 5-inch HD display, a 5 megapixel rear camera with a 2 megapixel front, 1.1 gigahertz quad-core processor, a 2,500 mAh battery, which I believe to be is bigger than the original Risio, and mobile hotspot capable. On the back, I'm very curious to find out and check this back cover out. That resembles the LG Aristo on Metro PCS, if you guys have heard of that device. If you haven't, go look it up. That's all I can say. How do we open this? Opens up like so. Usual cardboard piece. We have the usual Cricket manuals, activation guide, and your terms and conditions of service, and your clearance sample quick start guide for the Risio 2. Here's our battery right here, and this device takes a nano SIM card. See that? And here's your wall adapter here. This is a white version. I have like 2 of these, but they're in black. I don't know if I'm going to use this one. And here's your white USB cable, standard stuff. No special anything, as far as I know. Let's take out the phone. Set this to the side. Let's go ahead and put all the manuals back. Right quick. Give you something to look at while I'm taking out the battery. $2,500 mAh. Very decent size for a phone like this. Let's pop out our SIM card. Like so. Very, very small. Here's the Risio 2. This thing is actually very thin, but it's not as thin as the Tribute HD. I can tell you that. I highly doubt that's a fingerprint scanner, but we'll have to explore that. Let's go ahead and pop off the back cover. Go ahead and insert our tiny SIM card. Very quick like. Okay. While I'm back here, just cover up those numbers. Your SIM card slot is right there, and on top of that is your micro SD card slot to clear things up. Alright. As I drop it, things seems rather slippery. Before we power it on, let's take a look around the LG Risio 2. Up here, you have your front-facing camera and your earpiece, that 5-inch display, on-screen buttons, back, home, and recent apps, LG branding. volume rockers on the left side, which is a little weird because if you look at these devices, you see all the main controls are on the back and the volume rockers are on the left of the Risio 2, so that's quite odd. On the right side we have nothing apart from the place to pop off the back cover. On the bottom we get your micro USB charging port in the center. Off to the right, microphone, and strangely enough, the headphone jack is at the bottom with this one. And on the back we get your 5 megapixel camera, LED flash in the center, and your power button, your Cricket branding, LG branding, and your round speaker. Let's go ahead and take off the screen protector. Excuse my hands. There we go. So, first appearance of the Risio 2, it looks very, very elegant and very classy. You can see that. It's probably never going to look this shiny again. But I don't know if you can also tell, but it has this very nice chrome bezel around it to give it a really nice look. So anyway, let's power it on. Is it weird that this device reminds me of the HTC 10? Could be. Patiently waiting for it to turn on, and once it turns on, I will be back when I have fully set this device up. Silence. The overall feeling in the hand is actually very nice. Feels very thin and very slippery. This is not a rubberized texture, by the way. It's very slippery and glossy. Android is starting optimizing app 1 of 1. No matter what camera that I use, by the way, this area, my closet here, is always going to turn red. My hands are always going to turn this red color. So I can't really do anything about that. And this background is actually a white paper like I normally use for my comparisons, but I just got this today, just so you know. Alright, so I'll see you when I have fully set this thing up. Alright, so I am back, and now the LG Risio 2 is all set up and ready to rock and roll. So here's the LG Risio's home screen, which actually, if you look really close, the screen is actually very nice. Of course you can and will see some pixelation if you get up too close. The overall performance as of right this second is very snappy. And as you can see, this is the home screen without the app drawer. And I'm presuming you can go into settings and you can download the home screen with the app drawer. In terms of apps, you get the usual Cricket apps, My Cricket and Cricket Visual Voicemail. And you get this app called Deezer and Full Screen. But I don't think these are actual apps, because I think they just take you to the Play Store. But it looks like this is an actual app, so anyway, the Full Screen app takes you to the Play Store to download the app, or as you saw there, update, open, so there's that. But yeah, that is pretty much all. I don't know if you noticed, but the Play Store icon did update, so that's very cool. Drop down notification shade. It looks like it's marshmallow, so I thought you can pull down anywhere to do it, to bring it down. Basic toggles, capture plus, Wi-Fi sound, Bluetooth, rotation data, location, flashlight, airplane, sync. I'm presuming you can edit these. I'm correct. You can add and remove these if you like. Let's go ahead and head over to the settings and see what kind of Android version we are running. I'm presuming, since this is a new phone, probably nougat, but at this point I'm guessing it's a lot, marshmallow, but we'll see right now. I'm correct, it's marshmallow, 6.0.1. Now, who knows if this phone is able to get nougat, because it's literally brand new and I thought it would come with nougat, but apparently not. It's Android marshmallow. It's very interesting. In terms of storage, we get a massive gain here. We go from like 8 gigabytes from the original Risio to a full 16 gigabytes with the Risio 2, so that's a very nice bump up from the original Risio. And apparently out of that 16 gigabytes, we only have a mediocre 9.33 gigabytes available. So that's quite sad, but you know, if you're like me, you don't download a whole lot of apps, you should be fine. It does have that double tap on, or double tap off and on. You can see there. Works. As you can see, it takes like twice to actually get it turned on. Don't know if you saw that, but that app just flashed on there. I don't know what it's doing right now. Maybe that's because it's a Cricket phone. It's installing some apps from Cricket. That's how it was with previous Cricket phones. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and first look of the LG Risio 2. And I'll see you again in the next one.